Hello and welcome to Trains and Viatic, and hello to all the people out there. So today we got two lots of fellow packages to open. One from the notch, actually, it's facing the wrong way. And then we've got a couple of builds to do. So let's get on with it. Let me find that button there. So that button there, that should do us. Cheers. So this is the first one. So we're looking for the 8th and the 9th. So we've got the 8th there and the 9th there, which was much easier than I was expecting. Hiya Alan, hiya Epic Minecraft Gamer, hiya John. Thank you for the comment, John. So let me move that a bit because I'm sounding a bit breathy. So let's see what we got in bag number 8 to start off with. So I shot to that camera. Nope, that camera I'm not completely out. So do that. Ah, that's better. So let me swap to that one. Thanks. So let's start with bag number 8. So what do I have it today? I always enjoy comments in chat. It makes me to feel appreciated. So today we got some wood piles. That's yesterday's one. And then today we got this one here. So let's see what I got in there. So I can see there's an instruction sheet. So for instruction sheet, it's upside down. Now I don't have any Hornby turbo stock from the island line. I do more modern stuff. So today, if I can get myself on camera, we got our pallet truck. So that's what we got from Fowler. So let me swap to the big one, and I need to move the camera down for us to see what we get today, as it's an enormous door, which is that door there. That's better. Just go pressing a button for a second. Just had a bit of junk on my desk which I thought I cleared. Let me just check. Yep, so that's safe now. Yeah, I've been on the island line, found it very nice. So door number 9. We got snow! And we got a instruction sheet. So for instruction sheet, let me swap to that camera. Is here using our snowflakes. So we got the snow glue which we had yesterday. Now I don't live on the island, but I've been there several times. So yeah, we use a snowflake glue that we had yesterday, and then just shake. So can anybody remember which day I had what was it we had for model? Aha, day 6. So let me just remove the advent calendar carefully so that I don't lose anything. Put it just there. So let me just reorganize my desk a bit and give you a better view. So if I press that one, we got my desk, and then let's see what that one looking like. If I do that a bit, we should have a nice close-up area. So let me see what... if you're experiencing problems, YouTube is having trouble buffering this. Yeah, if you're having trouble seeing this, YouTube's having trouble to buffer me. I'm just having a look at the statistics, so give me a second. If I press that, at least you get to see my face while I check what's going on. So sending at a good speed for me, so it's a YouTube side that's having problems. Yeah, it is going to be a bit laggy. So I do apologise for that. That's one of the problems with live streams. So let's go back to this camera. So got this bit to cut out. Got some sandpaper. Got a wreath. Got a wall. Got a really thick bit or something. Got a fence. Got a base. Got some more walls. And got an instruction. So I can see YouTube's playing really silly at the moment. So let's start this build. What I'll do is I'll just press that on there and that on there, just in case everything does fall over. I'll have a record and I'll be able to make sure everything is happening. So just refreshing YouTube to see what's going on. So it's having, yeah, YouTube is saying that there's going to be problems. So let's see, I think we'll just need to live with that. So let's start off with building this kit. I think I'll go to that camera and see what it's saying. So we start off with a 14, which is this bit here, and then we build up from that. So we need 12, 12 and 13, so they're from that sheet there. And it looked like YouTube is starting to behave now. So let's see how I get on with this. If I swap to that one, I got a nice new scalpel blade on my scalpel, and we can get on with this. So starting off with cutting these bits out. Which camera will have a better view? Let's see what this one say. I like how this card is actually embossed, so it's actually nice and textured. So it's those two and that one. I really need to tidy up my desk a bit more often. I really need to do a lot of stuff, but time is always against me, trying to do so many things at once. Ah, nice. You'll get some nice trains there. So this say these should clip into holes in this. Aha, I was looking for the wrong way round. So you've got two with notches cut out and then one with a notch. So we stick one in there, one in there, and then you have the last one over there. So let me go and get the glue from wherever I just stuck it. Where did I stick it? There are so many different places to put the stuff. Aha, it's on my mixer desk. Not the best place to keep it, but at least I found it. So it is a bit of glue on this one. This is the glue that came in the pack the other day, so just touch that on for the outside and attach it. Same with this one. Oopsie daisy, not as much glue. Aha, one of them is textured, one of them isn't. So just swap them around. That's textured on both sides or textured on one side, so stick that there. And then you've got this one here, so this go on the other end. So just a bit of glue would help if I do it in shot. So bit of glue on there. Once I got this kit built, I got a small Metcalf kit I'm going to build. So we then put this one on top of there. So I cut him out. So have I done that correctly? No, I haven't. Of course I haven't done it correctly. So about that notification. So just stick those in the correct order. So go and cut this out. So where's the holes? Just there, 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 and there. This is the reason I normally do builds as a fast thing, because they take so long to build. But as I'm doing everything different this year, I'm doing the live build of it on camera. So that bit come out, and then that will go on there. So just a few little blobs of glue. Not so much glue, Richard. And then this will go on there. So we stick that on there, that on there, that on there, and then hopefully you'll be able to see that nicely on that camera. So we've got the basic structure there now. So the next thing is to put in the 4 legs. So have this been folded over? I'm not sure what's going on with this one. Or is it just thick card? So what train do I want most? I'm not really, there's nothing really getting my attention at the moment. There's tons of nice trains out, but nothing which is really a buy me train at the moment. So this, let me check. So this is 15, which is, that's 14, that's that one. So those are meant to go in there. So, and then both sides. No, it's just confusing instructions. So now I see what needs to be done. I can go on to that. Ah, there are four. I'm just being a bit thick today. So, release these. This is extremely thick card today. So, be careful how you do it. They're very likely to go and get damaged. So that goes there. That goes there. And that one goes out. So we got one. We then got two. I think with this kind of thing it would help if I have a studio light on. Yeah, the new high-speed passenger train would be quite an interesting one. Actually, one train I would love but outside my budget is a new Great Western train. I can't remember what it is, a new high-speed train, for one that's replacing the HST, because I think that that's such a groovy train. It's such a nice train. Oops, didn't quite mean to do that. Did I do any damage? No, no real damage. And for the Paddington version of it, I would actually love, but it's outside my budget. And I need to sort out my storage yard as well, because that's... I can't actually hold any locos at the moment. So to do this, I'll actually use that little puddle just there. So just shake that in and then put it in the hole, which I think could be quite a tight fit. Yep, so you can see quite a tight fit there. That's very generous, but I wouldn't want to take it from you. And like I said, I got too many things at the moment, but I like to have a list of trains that one day I will purchase. As I always enjoy getting new things. I just don't. I'm not sure. I think I prefer stuff when I earn it myself, so I can say, I spent 3 hours. That cost me 3 hours worth of work. I never really liked free stuff. I know that you're meaning it from the bottom. I know you mean it from the bottom of your heart, but I like stuff. I like to know I've earned it. And I know people will say, with all the entertainment I give, I earn it, but I don't like to take free. I don't like to take away stuff that people have earned, and I always like to see. I always like to be able to go up and say, yes, I did a lot of work there. Thank you. But thank you very much for your offer. That's really generous, and I do like what you're doing. So yeah, I just made a little loophole here, as it's going to make my life easier for little bits. As there's a lot of intricate work to do on this. I should have really grabbed a pair of tweezers. So that's what we got. So the next bit is for back roll and front side roll. So this big giant here, which you can see is done on both sides. Hiya, Barbarian Clayton. So, yeah, so this is quite a fun build. Very challenging, and I'm hoping to order my my board for this in the next few days. So we got this bit here. Wow, that's a good good find. So just put a bit of glue all over this, and then stick that in there. So that's very nice. That's looking really good. So we now got that wall to go on as well. So cut it, and then it's going to be a, what's the next one? Oh, that's why that's designed like that. So we got this one here. I find it interesting how when it's going to be displayed on both sides, you've got the stuff on both sides, but when it's inside you just got it on one side. So that's very nice detail. I do think Notch is doing very well. And the latest on the Missing Snowman, he's in the post. Nice. Yeah, the snowman's in the post. I just hope we don't get warm snap, otherwise he will melt. Okay, so I've done that one. I'm onto that one, which is cutting this to fit in there. And I'm useless at cutting straight lines, so I'll use my secret weapon. So stick that there. I know it's saying using scissors, but I'm going to use a knife, as I know that this is nice and sharp, and I'll go and get the lines much more accurately. So go and cut that bit off. Ooh, Canadian loco. That sounds like a very nice loco. So yeah, when I just nod my head up, that when I'm looking at the screen, because the screen's just there, you're seeing me on the webcam just there. I got green screen just there. That's why my t-shirt is a little bit fuzzy, because I forgot to I had a green t-shirt on, and my t-shirt is a Christmas elf t-shirt, as I like Christmas. I think if you are joyful for Christmas, you can make many other people joyful for Christmas. And Christmas can be very magical, especially when you have children about. So this is coming along quite nicely. That's there. I hope everybody have plans for Christmas. I am planning to do a quick live stream on Christmas Day from a secret location, whereabouts I'll be, but the location is close to somewhere whereabouts I have done a show. Oh, nice. Yeah, my secret location is somewhere whereabouts I have done a show before. And as long as I can get to where I want to there, I'm looking at about 12, quarter past 12. It won't be a long one, but it will be a quick one, as I always like to wish everybody a happy Christmas. Oh, excuse me. This is getting there quite slowly. There's a few little squares to cut out. It would help if I actually learnt how to use how to cut in straight lines. So just cut that little bit off. That's better. So I got that there. Ooh, dinosaur line. He's liked for dinosaur line. I love how for oil of white line use underground stock. I think that's quite an interesting feature. And I know the reason they do that is because their tunnel is too small for any standard gauge stock. And I think it quite impressive how they maintain most of the stock on the island. Okay, so this bit is getting there. I think I have travelled on the Isle of Wight line several times. Hi, New Junction. Did I watch your videos on my to be watched list? I just had a busy few days, but I do enjoy your videos, and I think you have a great channel. Oh, you're that new loco. Yeah, I watched it. That was a very good video. So anyone watching chat, please follow the people who are in chat on their channels, as that's the best way to share this brilliant hobby. New Junction have done some amazing bits recently. He's really promoting the channel. Minecraft, Epic Minecraft Gaming. I need to look at your channel, but if your channel's anything like as good as it sounds like, which I think it will be. Let's face it, everybody's channel is good. It should be a good one as well. So, how am I doing? Okay, that's an interesting one. Can anybody spot Notch's mistake? Yep, they have put to glue this side symbol, which if you do glue it that side, it won't actually fit, so you've got to glue it that side. Or have I missed something? Oh, I have missed something. I made a little mistake. My mistake. So you cut this out, then you put it on this to use as a guide. So, silly Richard. So let me just put a bit of glue on that side. So all that work cutting it out wasn't actually needed. And I was wondering what this sanding paper was for. So if you're following on with this kit, you got some really nice sanding paper, which is actually the base of the scene. And sticking it that way will actually give you what you're looking for. So let me try to do this correctly this time. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there, and that goes there. Yeah, well, I have a good audience out there. Something I'm planning to do at the end of the month, as long as everything goes to plan, 28th and 29th of the month, I'm planning to do 2 6-hour live streams, in which point I'll be building a model railway. With the exception of the baseboard, I only had £40 to spend on that layout, which I will be building. So there's going to be a video coming out Boxing Day, I think it is, with me shopping. Then you'll get a few days without me, and then it's going to be building a model railway in 12 hours. My rules of it's quite simple. Anything I owned before Wally, I'm allowed to use in it. Anything which I have bought since Wally, I can't. So I got a few good ideas for that. I got 2 points in it for it, and I got a few nice scenery bits. But it's surprising how little you can actually get for £40. I thought £40 was a good level, as it's a good way to let people expand what they already got, or a good way for people to see that you don't need to be a millionaire to get into the hobby. So that's what that brown sheet was for. Let me just switch to that camera, and that started to look very good. So I'm actually getting there now. Let me go back to that camera, and we got this little bit here to put in. So we just cut there, and push it out. So that's then ready to stick in there. So just a few bits of glue, and then we stick that in there like so. So that's now started to look very good. So we're starting to get there. So next bit is, oh yeah, I missed that bit. I need to cut that bit out and put it just there. So look like it's just there and there to do. So that goes there. Let's go there. Hiya LNER. So that I just cut there. That I cut there. And then, aha, we got one hidden just there. So that's now ready to go in. Yeah, I'm already starting to build up things to do, videos for the new year. I also got a list of shows I want to visit. Quite a few of them. This will be my second, third or fourth time to visit them. But they're great shows, that's why I keep on returning. So this I now need to stick the roof on. What does that say? Hiya everybody out there. So we now got to roof on this. So we're getting there. Now I've got the fence, which is that there to go around it. So just release these 3 bits, then we got those 2 bits to go on front. So just release it. I do really enjoy doing laser card kits. They're so well designed and you get so much detail. I don't have any problem with standard card kits, but laser cut ones, you can get so much more detail. What's the other type? Die cast. Because of their method of creation, you can't actually get the same amount of detail as you can with laser cut. Aha, and there's a hidden little bit just there. So we got those 3 bits there to go on this. So a bit of glue, remembering not to put this up by the roof. And a bit of glue around the sides. And then if I stick that bit in there, that bit in there, then this bit go in there somehow. You nearly found the holes. Once you've got one hole in, you can do for a whole lot. So get in there. So we got that there. Oh, it's this little barn for a nativity scene. And it's almost done. And then there's a second build, a Metcalf kit. One which I've been released in for the last few weeks or months. Does anybody have any guess? Remembering I always do double O Metcalf kits. I will try Engage one day, but at the moment I'm happy with double O. But I reckon Engage will sort out my problem whereabouts I have miles too much Metcalf kits. So stick. Oops. I really need to get myself a pair of tweezers. I'll stick that to my shopping list for when I get to uni, as I have a very nice art shop in there. So I need to do a little bit of fiddling at a later date, but this looked like the kit built. Hi Darren, so that's this kit built. So we got another kit to build, which is not a notch kit, it's a Metcalf kit. And let me shot to this camera. It's this kit here, the new Metcalf bus shelter. So this is just to make up for the fact that I gave you such a quick stream yesterday, as I was helping some friends out. So that's why I did such a quick stream yesterday. I was nowhere near my home, so I wanted to keep up with a live stream every day. But I only took the Notch Advent Calendar with me. And that's so in return for that you get a second build from me. Also I was hoping that there would be another build in that kit as well. So this is the new Metcalf kit, which been released a couple of weeks ago. So let's see what we get in it. So it's one of their quick kits, and you get several pages of instructions, and then you get bits to cut your window out, and some nice posters to go in it as well. So I'll do this as a quick build. For this one I'll be using this glue. For the Notron I was using the Yoo-Hoo whole, can't even say what it is, but I've been using that one. But for Metcalf builds I used this one. I only got 4 bottles left because sorry about that, the supplier doesn't want to deal with my whereabouts I buy it from. But it's one of the best glues I have found, so I'll put this in for normal bottle. These bottles I bought from... Oh yeah, it's a nativity set. I forgot the name of it. So, yeah, so this glue I really love. These bottles I bought from Hobbycraft. And this is a nice set of... Yeah, these bottles are nice as you can chop the end off to whatever diameter you want. So I used to use the Metcalf kits, but I found that they weren't the Metcalf bottles, but I found the ends got really blocked up. But with these, they're so easy to clean. So that's my glue ready. These are the posters I can have in for bus stop. We got Guinness, car, yellow car, not quite sure, and lady on a bike. So I'll let you, my audience, to choose which one I'm going to go for in it. Whichever one gets the most suggestions will be the one used in it. So if I just cut that off quickly and leave that there. Guinness, so Guinness 1 vote. So I'll make a start on this kit. So I always start off with Metcalf kits at looking at older pieces and working out whereabouts they're held in place. So from this I can see that there's a lot of folding needing to be done. And I just seen just there they actually put the model number on it, which is a very nice detail. I really do enjoy building Metcalf kits. I have really enjoyed building the notch kits. I think I just enjoy building kits. And the nice thing about this kit is I know exactly whereabouts this is going on the layout. Half of the time when I build Metcalf kits, I don't have a clue whereabouts they're going, but this has a very specific place, which is going to be just outside the train station, as you always need a bus station there. So that's one of those out. That's another one. I just had a thought, a very expensive thought, but a thought yet alone. I reckon one of those smart screens would look very nice hanging from this to let people know when to expect for the next bus. As that would be quite a nice feature. But I think that will be a much further down the line project. I'm hoping to get one of the smart screens up and running in the next few days, just to show you what they can do. Then I'm going to do a proper review, or at least a proper unboxing and setting up, second weekend in January. So that's going to be quite good fun. I've read the instructions and for what it need to be able to program it. It's a very nice system, but it's going to be quite complicated to program. But at least it's just a program once. And the way they have came up for us to be able to program it is actually quite an ingenious idea. So well done to Train Tech. Okay, aha, they made this so we can just push it out. How very easy. It's surprising how much you need to think to just keep on talking and making sure that I don't leave long section of silence on the stream. So push that out. Push that out. The stream's looking like it's settled down nicely now. Aha, that's dustbin bottom. That looked like down for the sign. And that's the bus sign. Let's say about that. Okay, so first bit is to cut the template off here. Nice healthy design so that you can cut it off. And stick the instruction with the rest of the instructions. And then I'll just put a little dot of glue just there to hold it in place. Actually, I should have thought and grabbed my double-sided tape. That would have made my life so much easier. But hindsight is such a great thing. So just did that there and let that to settle for a second. And as that have gone quite nicely, just cut along the top. Cutting that along the top. Cut that along the bottom. Oopsie daisy. Somebody can't cut straight lines, can I? So cut that there. Cut that off. Cut that there. Cut that there. Cut that there. So we've got back window and then two side windows. And then we got this window as the last window. So just cut that off. And then I can trim it. So I've got all the modelling parts ready there. I got all the clear bits there. There, yep, Snowy's on the way as long as he doesn't melt. I got to say, Notch have been very good with me. They've sorted me out quite nicely. So the vote was for Guinness. Ah, Snowy, that's our missing missing figure, we think. As on the 4th, I think it was, I found that on the Notch calendar there was somebody missing. After sorting it out, I contacted Notch and they said, yep, it looked like you got one missing. They're dealing with it at their end. They have been very apologetic and should be in the post shortly. So let's see how this bit works. Yeah, the snowman. Snowy for snowman. So we need the back wall. Which is bigger than it's meant to be. Oh, that's okay. So just glue on this. Yeah, cheers, John. So, yep, we're gluing this in. Stick for signing. Realise I got it the wrong way round. Have I? Yep, I got it for... actually, yes, I do have it the wrong way round, but for my layout, it's the right way round. So, mark off where about this need cutting. Yeah, for one bit with Snowy is the pack was completely sealed when I got him. So it's very obviously a manufacturing mistake. With whereabouts this will be on the layout, you're going to see the back of it, not the front. So that's why we got this the wrong way round. It's a happy accident, I think the term is. The rest of the windows are going to be left clear with just a sheet of window in between. And I always find with scored things, just run the knife over it a couple more times. Yeah, so didn't quite cut enough on him, so just score this and score it. Yeah, there was a little watermark on the bottom, so I do think whoever said he melted could be wrong. No, could be right with that. Okay, so that's one. And that's the other one. You don't want to go too heavy on the knife on this bit because you're just rescoring, not wanting to actually cut. Then it means you can fold it over nicely. And while I got this bit going, I'm just going to stick a clamp on there. So that's there. So got a window just here. So again, just cut him down. So that fit nicely there. And then cut him about there. And that should fit him for a window perfectly. Almost like I know what I'm doing. It's not really that fiddly. I have had much worse ones. The main problem with this one is a plastic sheet, which is clear. So the notch one was quite a fiddly kit, but this one isn't. But it's all down to what you call fiddly. So this isn't really. One idea with the windows, somebody make an instant window, so you might want to use that instead. So you make the kit and then you just go and add your windows afterwards. Oopsie daisy. So get that in there and mark where about that is, and then mark where about that is. And that's not the best way to do it, but hey, I should have marked it on the other side, but hey, that's a... Yeah, I think it's... who is it? Let me just have a quick look on here. There's my computer mouse. I can give you my ugly face for a moment. Let go into Gauge Master. Deluxe material make the glue I'm thinking of. So whereabouts is it? Let me drag that across. Yeah, I could use magnifying glasses, but I'll see if I can find it. As I keep on seeing it, not realistic rust. It is one of their standard glues. So whereabouts is it? Accessories for rolling stock. Non-specific. Actually, why don't I go directly onto their website? Rocket glue. It is a quick search for deluxe material. DELU I really can't spell properly. That's the way to do it. Sorry. Deluxematerial.com. Which one is it? Glue and glaze. That's the product I was thinking of. Let me try to get this up. Where was it? That one there. If I do that one, and whereabouts is it? I can't remember how to do this. I can't easily do it, but what I'll do is I'll go and put a link in the description now, so just sticking that in chat. That might be a way to do it. Yeah, that might be the solution. So yep, I'll go back to building this one. I'm just going to build for a shelter today. For other bits will go and get lost, so I'll put them to one side and build them at another point. One thing I just noticed with this glue compared to the notch glue is this is eating the cardboard as well, so my fingers are going a very nice colour. Let me go and press that one there. Yeah, you can see my fingers are getting down. Yeah, I like the sticking magnifying glasses on your glasses. You see it all over the place. Yes. Okay, so I got that bit gluing, I got that bit gluing, I got that bit gluing. If I glue the last interior, then I can assemble everything. So this here, how does that go? Oh, that's quite nice and easy. Now to find the piece of plastic I cut for it. What did I do with it? Is that any good? I'll just do a new piece. Easiest way to sort out that little one. So just go and mark where about that is going to be, so like that. So is that the correct width? That's the correct width. And then just cut that like that. And that look like it's going to be good. And the piece is just there as long as I don't lose it. So just lay that all around. Lay that there. Get that and put that in there. Realise it's not quite square. Put that in there. And then stick that clamp on there. So we can now assemble these bits. Which is stick a bit of glue along there. And stick that side on. Do the same on that side. Try not to knock the glue off everywhere. And stick that in there. If I stand it up, it falls back down. So we then put the bench in, which I'm actually going to do in the wrong order. I'm going to glue these bits down first. What did I just do there? So about that. I knocked something on my computer. There we go, I should be back in frame nicely. So just 3 blobs of glue on there. Move my scissors out of the way. Bit of glue there, bit of glue there, bit of glue there. Stick that in there. So we got the seat. And then put a bit of glue in here for the seat to sit on. Trying to make sure that the panes of the windows don't open. Drop everything and then stick that. And make an absolute disaster of it. But there we go. Aha. That goes down there. That go up there. That goes there like so. That goes like so. And then we put the top on. A few bits of glue on there. Trying not to drop it and throwing it all over. Thank you for joining in, Darren. It's always good to have people watching and people chatting. And that's our bus stop. The last bits you got is a signpost, bus timetable, and a bin. I don't really like these bits, so I'll put them to one side. But we got our bus stop finished. And that will go nicely in the layout eventually. And like I said, this one will be viewed from the back. So we even have our nice Guinness sign on there. So what why do I have... that's just that. So that's for 2 builds for tonight. So we got our nativity scene and our bus stop. Let's stick it on that one there and move everything over so that you can actually see what I've been doing. For nativity scene and for bus stop, which just need a little bit of fiddling. That's better. So that's my 2 bits done. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for comments. Wow, that hour have flown by. I've really enjoyed it. So tomorrow's stream will be at 8 o'clock. Tuesday's going to be at 9:15. Wednesday's going to be 8 o'clock. Thursday's going to be 9:45. So again, I'll put for stream times on Network YouTube, Moderator YouTube, and anywhere else for all Facebook groups. So thank you everybody for watching. I've really enjoyed the builds. Look forward to see what we get in for Advent calendars tomorrow. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much. Richard.